What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and good morning. So let's get started today. So for today's video, I wanted to do a different technique. I wanted to show you guys some technique. This is not my technique. This is Jordan Liberty's technique. I came across this video. He posted for the first time in a long time. If you guys don't know who Jordan Liberty is, he is an amazing makeup artist. He is a celebrity makeup artist. I believe he was on tour for his masterclass. And the technique that I wanted to do today for you guys is the Jordan Liberty technique. So he created a video showing us this technique that he uses on all of his models and celebrities, and I was so curious that I immediately tried it out and wore my makeup for the whole day yesterday, and I was like amazed at this technique. And it's something that you may know how to do this, you may have heard it from someone else, but just the way that he does things, like, it's amazing. So we're gonna try that today, and I do have the original video, the video link for you guys listed down below, along with Jordan Liberty's like YouTube channel. So I'm just the messenger, but if you want to learn from the master, go check his video out. Either way, all right, you guys, so let's get started.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today.
Okay, so before we get started, let's pop these contacts in right now in 3, 2. All right, contacts on, you guys. So before we get started, go ahead and do a couple things for me. Go ahead and hit that like for this video, and go ahead and subscribe and join our familia here on YouTube if you're not already subscribed. All right, you guys, so we have our contacts on. So step 1 of the Jordan Liberty technique is that we moisturize. So you can moisturize and use whatever moisturizer you have. So for my moisturizer cream that I use every day, on daily basis, is this Neutrogena Hydra Boost gel cream. It's a water gel cream. My BFF, she recommended this to me, and I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed with this cream. So we are going to moisturize, but we're not going to moisturize how we normally moisturize, because Jordan Liberty moisturizes with a brush. So let's do that. So the brush that I'm going to use is just a MAC brush. This is my 133 brush. Yes, it is the an OG brush. So these are real hairs, I believe. So I'm just going to dip in a little bit into my water cream. The nice thing about applying your moisturizer with the brush is that you do have a little bit goes a long way. And that's what I really like about it. But this moisturizer, you guys, is amazing. If you guys are looking for a water cream that is really, really good for your skin, good quality, but it's not gonna cost you like a high-end water cream, this is it. It was only $22, and it makes your skin feel amazing, completely absorbed. So I'm just really working this on my skin. He does say to be careful and be mindful that you don't apply a lot. So I know I do tend to apply a lot, just because as I'm applying my cream, I do feel when I am dry in some areas. All the way down. All right, my skin is very moisturized and very hydrated. So moving on to step 2. Step 2 for the Jordan Liberty technique is that we apply powder. Yes, this is where it gets a little, I've never done this. I've always thought about, like, you know, for me, because my skin is, I wouldn't say it's extremely dry now. I think it's like normal to dry, but I do know that if I don't wear my moisturizer, oh my gosh, like so bad. So the powder that we are going to use today, which is in his video, he uses the translucent powder by Laura Mercier, and this is just the translucent one, and it's very, very thin. It has no color to it, so I really do enjoy this powder. I have had it for a really long time, but you know, like, the best thing about this powder is that a little bit goes a long way, either when you are baking and or just using it on a daily regular basis. So I'm just going to use a big brush right here, and we are going to apply the powder all over our face. So we're gonna set and just dust it off. I'm picking it up, that's what I have, and I'm dusting it off. And I'm just going to start to really set my moisturizer with a very thin layer. So that's what he says. So you guys, I don't think I told you guys the purpose of this technique. The purpose of this technique is so you don't bake. That's it. So when you bake, you are creating a protective layer, right? And that's the whole point of baking. The whole point of baking is that you want your makeup to last longer. So we apply an extra thick layer of powder. We allow that powder to absorb into our layer of foundation, of makeup. So this is kind of the reverse technique to that, at least in my opinion. He doesn't say it's the reverse technique, but you know, it just makes sense to me, because we're kind of layering a protective layer. So this powder is going to kind of start to become a barrier between our skin and our makeup or foundation or whatever it is that you want to use. So it makes sense, right? Which is why I was so curious about it. I was like, wait a minute. I've always heard about people setting their primers with powder, or putting powder before their foundation, or whatever the case is, but never in this particular order, like moisturizer, powder, you know. So it intrigued me, and I must say, I don't think I will ever go back to not doing this. I do feel like my pores are very, very minimal. So my face is dry now. It was bouncy and tacky. Like there was like tackiness to it before I set it with powder, and you guys can see like nothing has changed. My color of my face hasn't changed. So everything is very minimal. So there's a very, very thin layer of powder on top of my moisturizer, which allows my skin to feel great, right? Okay, so moving on to step number 3. Step number 3 is setting everything that we have done thus far with a setting primer. Now you guys can use whatever products you want. My setting spray that I'm going to use for today is my Urban Decay All Nighter. This is my go-to primer if this is my makeup for the gym, or if this is a long day makeup, or if I just want this makeup to stay all day. This guy is still one of my all-time favorites. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. Okay, so because of all the rambling, my face is dry, and we are moving on to step number 4 of the Jordan Liberty technique. Okay, so we are going to move on with our Tatcha primer. So this is the same primer that he uses on his video and on his clients. He just really loves this primer, and luckily I had it. But a little bit goes a long way. So how he applies this on step number 4 is just with his fingertips. So I just kind of take my fingertips, make sure your fingertips are clean, and I just kind of like rub them up on on the primer like so, and then I just rub them between my fingers and I start applying them on my T-zone or on my areas where I have those pores or large divots or lines to fill. So this is the technique. Those are all of the steps to give you like this flawless skin. After the fourth step, you just apply your foundation, your powder makeup, your foundation, your concealer, your contour, like all of that stuff. So everything else, this is kind of like the pre-base before you start your routine. So what I would do here is go in with my BB cream because I've been using BB cream recently. So that was like very little amount of product, and I feel like because of this technique, that's all I need. Usually it's just like you just want to cover everything, but I'm telling you with this product, like you don't have to do that. Like it just leaves your skin looking so real and flawless. And yeah, I still have to cover up my under eyes, but it's not like I need a whole bunch of like makeup, you know? So let me bring you guys in closer so you can see. So here is my skin with my BB cream on. And you guys can see like it looks great. Like I just love how natural it looks. And I'm still going to go in with my a little bit of my concealer that's more of a natural tone because I want to keep this look very natural. So this is a really quick, like, you know, everyday natural, like I don't have a full face caked on type of look, you know. All right, you guys, so that is it, you guys, for this technique. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the Jordan Liberty technique? Like, I don't know, I just really love it. Like I really like how my foundation looks, or not my foundation, my BB cream, how my skin looks though. Like I really like it. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Go ahead and give this video a like, and go ahead and subscribe if you guys haven't done so already. Join our little familia here on YouTube, and I'm excited, you guys. So let me know what you guys think about this look. So don't forget to join the giveaway, subscribe and like, and I'm going to link all of the videos down below. The giveaway video, the Jordan Liberty video, and his YouTube channel. Go ahead and join his family too because he is a genius. Look at the skin. You guys, try this technique. Like I said, you don't have to have these exact products, but you have to have a version of them. All right, you guys, I gave you guys the tools to succeed and get this done. And until next time, you guys, adios. Mwah.
Ever since the day that you went away, you went away.